Hello, everybody. This is your boy, Fat Boy Wonder, back again in the kitchen. And today, we're going to try some more Dollar Tree frozen food. So, last time was pretty alright. It wasn't that bad. But tonight, we're going to try some frozen pizza from the Dollar Tree. Paid $1.25 for it. And we'll see how it goes. I think it's pretty promising. It's pizza. Come on. How can you go wrong with pizza? All right, so the old freezer. Let's see which one we want to try. We got the 4 cheese, got the pepperoni. That's not pizza. 3 meat. The fettuccine. That's for later. I didn't even know that ice cream was down there. Suprema. Okay, well, let's start with the classic. The pepperoni. Oh my god, there's so much ice falling out of my freezer. The pepperoni. Alright, so the back of this pizza says for a conventional oven to preheat to 400 degrees. And then, all the regular stuff for a microwave. Put it at 1 minute and 45 seconds. But, I'm using my air fryer because I own one. So, let's see. We're gonna do a mixture, kind of a mixture of the two. So we're gonna try preheating it. We put it up to 400. 10 minutes should be fine in an air fryer for preheating. And then we'll just press start, and we'll just wait for that to finish up. Alright, so I preheated the air fryer for at 400 for 10 minutes. It's pretty hot. You can't tell because it's through a camera, but it is hot. I did put the pizza back in the freezer because, well, it was taking a while, and I didn't want I just didn't want it to defrost while I was waiting. So I think I can open it with one hand. Alright. It is the underside of the pizza. Looks factory made. Not that I'm complaining, it's about what I expected. The pepperoni is actually like pepperoni chunks. Which is not, I'm not complaining, but not exactly what you expect. But it is, you gotta be able to expect anything when you buy a Dollar Tree pizza. So just stick this back in, and I'm gonna go with, let's go with 400 for 9 minutes, and I'll check on it periodically, make sure it doesn't burn or anything. So here we go. Alright, so I just took the pizza out. It's a little crispy, but that's the way I like it. I just completely missed the bottom of the pizza there. So I'm just going to slide it onto the plate. Alright, so let's take a look at this thing. Okay. The pepperoni definitely crispy, but, I already mentioned I kind of like it that way. Let me just try one little piece. Oh, yeah. Oh, it tastes pretty good. Kind of spicy. Oh my god, that's weird. Alright, let's cut this baby in half. That's half. Pull it apart so it cools off a little bit. I'm gonna put this aside. And let's get this thing prepared and ready to eat. I mean, you know what I mean. Alright, so I got my pizza ready. So, I also have with me a glass of water, as will be the usual, for general cleansing of the palate and also, just in case. So, I'm gonna take a bite out of this thing. Hmm. It's pizza. Which is what I expected, obviously. I mean, it's nothing special. Tastes like the pizza that I used to eat in school. Whenever they would serve pizza in the cafeteria. It's no DiGiorno, which I have had DiGiorno personal pizzas before, frozen personal pizzas. That stuff is good. And they have directions for the air fryer, so. Honestly, I expected a little bit more. But like right now, what I'm tasting is the cheese. And the crust has an okay texture. Obviously, you can't expect too much from a frozen pizza. The cheese tastes a little bit like, I don't know if it's salt, but it does taste like have that salty quality. Where it's very, what's the word? I guess it's salty. I mean, I don't think they've like added any extra salt, but it tastes salty. Could be the pepperoni. The pepperoni does have extra salt, I believe. That bite actually tasted pretty good. I mean, using the air fryer could have affected it in some way. Maybe made it crispier. An air fryer does cook differently from a microwave. And I also did have to come up with kind of my own cook time. Which also could have been a factor. So here are my thoughts. Collected them all together. I mean, the crust is thin, but like not in a bad way. Like, you know, a thin crust way. Like I'm sure they made it thin to, like, you know, save dough. But honestly, it was good. The cheese, I mean, like I mentioned, a little bit salty. Some people are into that, I believe. I'm sure putting it in the air fryer did make it like a lot crispier. Putting it in the air fryer probably got rid of some of the grease too. The pepperonis were kind of absent in my mind for a while. You know, the only time I really like noticed them was when I ate that little piece earlier. But that was like really good, like good pepperoni. What else do I have to say? Let me take another sip. It's honestly like not restaurant grade, obviously. Not DiGiorno grade. It's like I mentioned, it's like the pizza that they used to give us in school, which is like wasn't bad, and it got, like, you know, it did its job. And for $1.25, the DiGiorno pizza it's like $4.50. And while it is higher quality, I do think that it's like a little bit of a reach to like pay $4.50 for a pizza this big, when you could go to, you know, a regular pizza place and get a full-size pizza for $5. I mean, obviously, you know, prices aren't the same everywhere, but so at $1.25, you know, it's convenient. Didn't take long to make. I mean, you know, I'd see myself going back to grab a couple more. So I do think it is a buy. I just really do think it's a buy. I mean, like, you know, obviously, like I mentioned, air fryer. I have an air fryer. Some people just don't have one. They might need to use a microwave, and I didn't try it in the microwave, so I have no idea how that would turn out. But in an air fryer, yes, it is good. It is very nice. Nice enough. You know, it accomplishes its goal. It is pizza flavored pizza. And at the end of the day, isn't that what you want your pizza to taste like? So those were my thoughts. That was my food review. I'm gonna give it. You know what? I'm gonna give it like on the Dollar Tree scale. It's a lot better than, you know, some other things that you can find there, like the dry snacks. I've bought some snacks there before. They've been stale. I bought them, they were stale. This, you know, frozen food doesn't really go bad. So yeah, like Dollar Tree stuff, like among the Dollar Tree stuff, it's definitely like it's got to be at least a 6 out of 10, maybe a 7.5. It's really like, you know, I gotta try it more than once. But the more I ate it, like the better it got somehow. That's why I kept sipping the water to see if that was like a fluke. And it kind of, you know, sipping the water did, like, you know, bring the taste back down, but it came right back next bite I took. So yeah, I mean, like, it's a good pizza. That was good. I liked them. So if you find yourself at the Dollar Tree, you're like, you know what? I don't have any snacks for later. Just buy a couple of those. Definitely. I would definitely recommend that over a Hot Pocket. I mean, Hot Pockets, they take too long. I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to get into the Hot Pocket thing. I'm just going to say I'd recommend it over a Hot Pocket. So, thank you for watching. I hope you think about what I said. And I guess I'm out.